Knock, knock. Who's there? Do you like jokes? I like jokes too. Knock, knock jokes are always fun. If someone says knock, knock, you should say who's there, and then they'll say whatever they have to say, and then you say back so and so who, and then they give you the end of the joke. Well, we have a lot of joke books in the library, boys and girls. We call it the humor section, and if you look at this little sticker right here on the spine, down row 9, if you're in the library, down row 9, right towards the end of the row, you'll see this humor sticker here, and right below are all of those humor joke books. So these are jokes, riddles, and tongue twisters. So I thought I'd go through some different fun books today and just read you some jokes and see if you can figure them out. So here we go. First one. Knock, knock. Who's there? Ben. Ben who? Been knocking so long my hand hurts. Knock, knock. Who's there? Handsome. Handsome who? Hand some of those cookies to me. Yum. I just marked some different pages for fun. Knock, knock. Who's there? Water. Water who? What are you doing in my house? What are you? What are you doing? Knock, knock. Who's there? Queen. Queen who? Queen is a whistle. Instead of clean as a whistle. Knock, knock. Who's there? Ivan. Ivan who? Ivan, my money back. I want my money back. I want it. Knock, knock. Who's there? Ketchup. Ketchup who? Catch up with me and I'll tell you. So there's some knock, knock jokes. You can get joke books that are about a specific type of thing, like just food jokes or just sports jokes. In this case, it's just Scooby-Doo jokes. So if I go to a Scooby-Doo joke, let's see. What do you call a witch who lives in the same room? Witches that live in the same room. Broommates instead of roommates. Broommates. Why was the witch late for the party? Her broom overswept. Instead of overslept, overswept. What do ghosts use to wash their hair? What do the ghosts use to wash their hair? Shampoo. Let's see one more from here. What do you call a ghost's mom and dad? Transparents. When you're transparent, you can't see. Transparents. What did the ghost wear to the fancy dinner? A bow tie instead of a bow tie. Here's some sports jokes. Jokes all about sports. How about, what lights up a sports stadium? A soccer match. Get it? Light match. A soccer match. Where do elephants exercise? At the jungle gym. What do you call it when a T-Rex makes a home run? A dino score. How do basketball players cool off during a game? They stand near the fans. Get the fans, the people there to see them. All right, so there's some sports jokes. We've got monster laughs. Jokes about monsters. Why don't monsters eat clowns? They taste funny. They taste funny, that's silly. What musical instrument did the skeleton play? The trombone. Boom, boom, boom. So there's some monster laughs. And then also in this section is riddles. Riddles are kind of where you have to think through and figure out the answer. Kind of like jokes. What do snakes do after they have an argument? They hiss and make up instead of kiss and make up. What's gray and has big ears and a trunk? A mouse going on vacation. In this case, the trunk they mean is a big suitcase trunk. What begins with E and ends with E, but it only has one letter in it? An envelope. Begins with E, ends with E, and it has a letter inside, one letter. That's tricky. Let's see what this one says. What do you call a boy who's always lying on the floor? Mat. Get it? A mat on the floor. What do you call a girl who always carries an encyclopedia in her pocket? Smarty pants. Why do hummingbirds hum? Because they don't know the words. Why are flowers so lazy? Because you always find them in bed. Lazy. And lastly, we have tongue twisters. Zany tongue twisters. Tongue twisters are where you have to say something so many times, or you have to say it and it kind of is hard to say. So it says, how many times can you say this in 10 seconds? Sad skunk. Sad skunk, sad skunk, sad skunk, sad skunk, sad skunk, sad. It's hard to do. Yes, so those are tongue twisters. Here's another tongue twister. How many times can you say this in 10 seconds? Slick silk socks. Slick silk socks. Slick silk socks. Slick silk socks. It's hard. And then somebody have some other tongue twisters in here. Is Sherry's shortcake shop shut? Is Sherry's shortcake shop shut? Is Sherry's shortcake shop shut? It's hard to do, right? Those are tongue twisters. So if you like these kind of fun little books, they are definitely something to check out. Row 9, humor section in our library. Enjoy. Goodbye.